Yo, what's good? I just had this thought in my head. You know how people like look in the mirror before they like do shit because they like don't think they look good or whatever? I don't have to do that. I look good all the fucking time. No, I'm just kidding. That's crazy. Y'all could probably roast me in the comments for that, but we have play in action night 1, a 7-8 matchup and a 9-10 from each conference, and then tomorrow they will do the other two for the first round of the play-in. One team got etched into the playoffs. One team gets a chance to get etched into the playoffs and make a miracle out of their seeding. So obviously we have two amazing games to cover. Holy shit, what a fucking night. This was a great night of basketball, and I was kind of worried going into the playoffs because there weren't many really close games, but tonight really proved that we're going to have a hell of a playoffs. There's going to be some cinematic games, including this Hornets and Heat game, which was one of the best games of the year. I'm so happy how this turned out. I do think fully that the Hornets deserved to win this game. Now, obviously, it's unfortunate what happened to Bam, but LaMelo Ball's layup and Miles Bridges' block at the buzzer gives the Hornets a 1-point win over the Heat in the play-in tournament. So now they're going to play in the eighth place game, and LaMelo Ball made it layup with 4.7 seconds left. Miles Bridges blocked Davion Mitchell's attempt at a winning layup, and it was fucking crazy. I watched this entire game basically. I didn't really watch the second game as much because I'm not going to watch. I kind of realized this. I'm not going to watch up a lot of playoff games until they're like elimination situations. Like early in series, I don't really care to watch it unless it's the Celtics. I'll probably watch every Celtics playoff game, but man, this was a dramatic fucking game. I did not think the Hornets were going to be able to pull this off. They were selling for a while, but two playing on both sides of the floor. I mean, Tyler Hero, that three he made was fucking unbelievable. He literally like went across the baseline, caught it, and it was crazy. Type of three I'd make. Yeah, Kobe White. I mean, oh my God, Kobe White was fucking killer this game. Absolutely. Obviously, like Andrew Wiggins was killing. Like he was fucking dunking on people with the and one. Jaime Lavin. Look at Khan's face. Well, let's get into the highlights though, because I watched this game pretty extensively. What's this gonna play out of? Oh my God, if that would have played out of the TV, that would have been hella loud. Okay, you probably won't hear anything, and I don't really care to turn the volume on, but we're going to watch this, talk about the box score. I won't have as much to say about the Blazers Suns, even though I'm very happy that the Blazers are making the playoffs. I think they fully deserve it after kind of the surge they had in this season. I need to make sure I'm up for tomorrow. I'm going to make my schedule as well so I can wake up and just have that ready. Again, news for the YouTube channel. We got the Anchorman 2 video out miraculously today, so now we're going to watch Shaun of the Dead. That is the next comedy film I want to get into. Again, Euphoria is coming down the pipeline. You have Stranger Things. You have Maury Supreme coming to streaming. It's going to be a busy month, but for now, like throughout the weeks and stuff, we can still... That's a travel. We can still cover some comedy films. Wake Up. I might fix the code, and then like I have lab, lunch, social media. Man, I'm fixing this up because I go in my notes and I add like my to-do for the day, which is really awesome. I think you guys should try this. I don't need to watch these highlights. I watched the whole thing. I just kind of wanted to display it for those of you that didn't watch the game. Hopefully I'm not getting copyrighted, by the way, by the NBA. Not that that's really been a problem, but you never know. So, yeah, I go like cardio, dinner type shit. I don't know if I'm going home this weekend or not. I haven't really decided. I'll have to like talk to my group and shit. I don't fucking know. I probably shouldn't. But I also don't. I want to meet with them on like Saturday when there's no fucking playoff games. I might stay here. Oh my God. That was crazy. The end of that game was fucking nuts, dude. Sorry, I'm wrapping this up really, really quickly. I've been reading that Dexter book. I'm like 100 pages in. It's really fucking good so far. I enjoy it. I think I have my shit set in order, but let's look at this game. The Heat obviously lose this, but what a game from Andrew Wiggins. Very efficient game. 27 points, 50% from the three-point line, grabbed a lot of boards. You get 12 and 19 for Cole Ware, who isn't the greatest offensive player in the world, but my fucking goodness. On defense, he is there. He is one of the best traditional big men. I mean, he can stretch the floor a little, sure, but one of the best traditional bigs in the league. He blocks everybody. He strips people on the way up. His athleticism, I mean, he snatch blocked a shot this game. I thought it was a goaltend. That's how athletic and amazing he is at what he does here. Shout out to him. 28 points for Davion Mitchell. He popped the fuck off despite the loss. He shot 50%. He really moved the ball around. Their backcourt is very good at facilitating, and he also plays phenomenal on both sides of the floor. 23 points for Tyler Hero. He didn't really have the greatest interior game, but his three-point shooting this game was amazing. 50% from there. He really opens up the floor with his facilitating, and you get good bench pieces. I mean, 13 points for Jaime Jaquez. He can't really get it done on the interior, but he's a solid three-point shooter. He rebounds. He passes at a high level. 11 points of pure offense for Norman Powell, who shot 50% from three, so he was efficient. I think what really lost them the game was the Bam Adebayo injury. I hate to say it. I think he played long enough to where he had an impact on them losing by getting injured. When obviously there was a dirty play, and Eric Spoelstra kind of talked about the whole thing, but my God. I mean, they have Jaime Jaquez. They have Norman Powell. Hell, they even have Pelle Larsson, who's a solid interior guy. But Bam Adebayo definitely would have helped if he would have been able to play the rest of this game. Anyways, the Hornets, you get a 28-point game for Miles Bridges. He's phenomenal, 50% three-point shooting, and he plays like such a big man. He plays so big. I mean, he goes up for rebounds. He blocks shots. He is so athletic in that way. Shout out to Moussa Diabate for getting 14 rebounds, shooting 80%. 23 points for Brandon Miller. He was electric this game, 50% from the three-point line. He was doing everything, rebounding the ball, passing the ball, blocking shots. I mean, shit. 30 and 10 for LaMelo. I will say not the most efficient 30 and 10, but he's also a very good board grabber. And you even get, I mean, the big story is obviously Kobe White putting up 19 on the bench. And not only was he an offensive player this game, he was getting around the floor, hustling for rebounds, playing really good on-ball defense. So shout out to the Hornets. I'm really rooting for them this Friday as we get into Portland versus Phoenix. We're not going to watch any highlights, but Jeremy Grant iced the game with a jam. Obviously, Denny Avdia is a big part of the Portland Trailblazers' success. I don't really need to talk about this game as much because it doesn't really matter as much. I know it's determining who the 7 seed is, but also the Suns will get another crack at it to get his playoff spot. I mean, obviously, you'd rather play, who would it be, the Spurs than the Thunder first round, but still, Trailblazers are going to play the Spurs. They're probably going to get their ass whooped. I will be making a playoff prediction video. I'll probably do a stream Friday night, I think. Wait, no. I don't know how that would work. I think Saturday, maybe during the day, I'll do a YouTube stream, and then we'll stream that night because I don't want to cram all those in the same video. But yeah, Denny Avdia, he had 40 fucking points. Holy shit. I mean, passing the ball around. Obviously, Jalen Green was quite the fucking competitor at the other end. I mean, Dylan Brooks, crazy. I mean, he got some technicals that kind of cost him some momentum, but holy shit, this was a nasty fucking game. This was just a really good night of basketball in general. I mean, looking at the Trailblazers, 41 and 12 for Denny Avdia. I mean, he has a turnover problem, but when you're a primary ball handler and you can rebound, you can block shots, I mean, can you really blame him? Shout out to Donovan Clingan. He had 11 rebounds. He's a hell of a shot blocker. 21 points for Drew Holiday. You get 16 off the bench for Jeremy Grant. Kind of an interesting choice to bring him off the bench, but he shot 50% from 3. Shaedon Sharpe bringing him off the bench is another interesting choice. He put up 12. He shot 40% from 3. But, man, 41 for Denny Avdia. He's really making his name out here, dude. I'm so happy for him, for sure. The Suns obviously lose this game, but I mean, Dylan Brooks was phenomenal this game. 20 points, 60-50 splits. He is all around the floor. He fucking does everything. He grabs rebounds. He plays on the perimeter like damn near no other player in the league. I mean, holy shit. He's ripping the ball. He's getting into passing lanes, deflecting everything, getting on the loose balls. He hustles, man. He is a hell of a player. I really like Dylan Brooks. I know he has that villain persona that not a lot of people like, but still. 22 points for Devin Booker. I'm not going to lie, though. This wasn't the most efficient game for him, I hate to say. 12 points for Jordan Goodwin. He shot 50% from the three-point line. He was just a nice, pure offensive guy. 35 for Jalen Green. Certainly has a turnover problem, certainly isn't the most efficient offensive player in the world, but he hustled a little bit. He was able to grab some rebounds. I will say, I do think Mark Williams, despite being a phenomenal shot blocker, phenomenal defensive player, I think going into the next game, they really need to think about, feeding him the ball inside more on offense. I know Donovan Clingan can be somewhat of a problem, but this guy's efficient when he gets the ball. He really didn't get the ball much this game, and obviously they have guys like Royce O'Neal coming off the bench, being as efficient as ever, and being very much a hustler for this team as a rebounder, as a amazing perimeter defender, and all that stuff. But like Colin Gillespie probably could have used some more minutes as a solid 3-point shooter for this team. I don't know. Moving into tomorrow's games, I will say I do think the Clippers are going to beat the Golden State Warriors. I think that's going to be the only shitty game. Well, I'll probably watch it because it's win or go home. But there you go. I mean, obviously, I do think Orlando is going to beat Philadelphia with no Embiid, but I still think Philadelphia has a fighting chance just because of what they built all year. So I'll definitely be trying to tune into those games throughout tomorrow. Is there anyone liking my tweets and shit? Okay. Just making sure no one's trying to talk to me and shit. Got a couple of new followers on TikTok. Shout out to you guys. Again, Shaun of the Dead is going to be the next movie to review. Every single week, Euphoria is dropping a new episode, so we will be making a short video, probably releasing it Monday or Tuesday, like pretty early in the week, because those videos honestly don't take a lot to make. There's obviously some dope editors over in the YouTube space that make like scene packs and shit, but there you go. Again, every single night there's play-in or playoff action. I'll be here. And Saturday during the day, I will most likely be making a playoff predictions or having a playoff prediction stream over on the YouTube. That'll be a pretty short video, but I kind of want to get it out to you guys to kind of hold you over as basketball fans. I don't want to do 2 streams, but I'm going to. So there you go. New Music Friday.